went back in time to kill the evil from the future. Corin's guardians are the most powerful and trustworthy people. In contrast, Balthazar's underlings possess superior weapons: Aradoa, Spear of Light; Undrai, the Cauldron; Riafal, Stone of Fate. To balance this overwhelming advantage, I must raid the treasury of the gods today, in Treasure Island. Magmel Corin Locke thought to himself, my master, the Queen of Paradise, is the last officially recognized Danann of these lands, yet even she does not know everything about the Danann. Even Balthazar, and the places where she first discovered him, were things she had to find on her own. Domains, or the hidden map known as the Fragment of Paradise, can only be unlocked through a secret event. This place is just like that, and the original condition to reach it is the death of my master. Arandanua said, as you say, I will wait here. Are you certain you can do this without my help? Corin Locke smiled. Leave it to me. I am going in a year early, but I am not going alone. Alicia Arden and Huaran stood at his side. They have trained for weeks under Master's guidance, and now a shadow fell across the ground. Corin! Mariette Dunalef descended gracefully, landing before them. I do not see anything around, she said. I think it is safe. Mariette, back from the south, joins us as well. Aside from Lunia, who stayed behind, this is the strongest party I can assemble. With these three, there is nothing I need to fear. Corin glanced sideways. Alicia Arden trembled, clutching his arm. Ugh. Corin, it is spooky here. I never liked this kind of atmosphere, not since I was a child. Her huge, soft chest pressed tightly against his arm. Mariette Dunalef blushed, then grabbed his other arm, pressing her even softer chest against him. Me neither! Both clung to him at once. Warren remained silent, but then closed her eyes. Extending her hand toward Corin, she murmured, I am also scared. Her face flushed. No, Rand says she is scared. Alicia grabbed Mariette's wrist. Mariette immediately seized Warren's hand, breaking Alicia's grip. Suddenly, both Mariette and Warren erupted in a fiery aura. Alicia panicked. Then let us all just hold hands together. Corin coughed awkwardly. Let us go. Stay close. If anything appears, it will not be ghosts but gods. This place is where gods, or rather the remnants of past Dananns, reside. Alicia looked at him nervously. You seem to know something about this place too, Corin. Of course. I visited here in the game with Park Sihu. This is where the remnants of dead gods dwell. By passing their trials, one can obtain treasure. The trials are divided into stages. Fail the first, and you cannot attempt the later ones. The final trial is brutal, so ensuring every party member clears the early stages is crucial. The problem is, the first trials are random. It might be a simple riddle or a mission where your very life is at stake. Corin? I cannot see ahead of us, Alicia cried. It is all right, stay calm. The god is supposed to be selected at random, but in truth, gods are drawn to those carrying something connected to them. I brought the head of Mata, the 100-foot, four-headed monster defeated by Dagda, the divine king. That means the first god to appear should be Dagda, and his mission is to cook a delicious meal. Too easy. I have been in charge of cooking for the dormitory. The four moved deeper into the shifting mists. Corin froze. Wait, what is that sound? A musical instrument? And why did the background just change? A figure appeared, plucking strings on a harp. Welcome, heroes who have come to undergo the trials, he said. Corin's eyes widened. This is not Dagda. A god I have never seen before has appeared. But how? Angus said. The head of the monster you have brought. That is the spoil of war of my father, a gift given to us by him. Corin Locke, shocked, thought to himself, wait, the son of Dagda. Angus said, of course, that is merely an excuse. I was far more interested in something else you brought here. Women who have fallen in love. As Huaran, Alicia Arden, and Mariette Dunalef slowly turned toward Corin Locke, Angus declared, my name is Angus, the god of love. At once Mariette, Huaran, and Alicia were enchanted by Angus's music. Corin Locke rushed after them, shouting, Mariette, Huaran, Alicia! Their eyes grew heavy, as if closing into dreams. Alicia Arden, lost in illusion, heard Corin Locke's voice speaking to Lunia Arden. Have a safe journey. Lunia smiled and said, you are going far. How about a kiss for your wife? Corin Locke said, I cannot stop you. Alicia Arden whispered to herself, Corin Locke. In her vision, she saw Corin Locke and her sister Lunia kissing. Alicia Arden thought, my brother-in-law, the finest companion my sister could have ever wished for. Lunia slipped on her heels and said, I will be back soon. Alicia Arden trembled and whispered, but why am I? Angus suddenly spoke. It is a pleasant sight to see. Startled, Alicia Arden turned and stammered, "Ah, right. How long have you been there?" Angus smirked. "Hoo-hoo, since the moment you began secretly watching your sister and her husband." "Ah," Alicia gasped. Angus said, "How about you find your own love, Alicia? You are beautiful. Surely you would be popular at the academy. But if you still harbor feelings for Corin, your brother-in-law, then you must let them go." Alicia Arden thought, this is the trial of love. Meanwhile, Corin Locke demanded, What did you do to them?" Angus answered calmly, "The trial has already begun. These three are being tempted within orbs, each with the person they love most. You." Corin Locke broke into a sweat, confused and fearful. Angus continued, "The trials are woven from memories the girls share with you, but twisted into examples of forbidden love. Love that could harm the one they desire, or themselves. I only wish to preserve pure love. Forbidden love merely dilutes its value. If they are able to resist their desires, they shall earn the right to a reward. If not, they will wander forever in illusions." Corin Locke cried out, "No! What must I do to help them succeed?" Angus chuckled, "Hoo-hoo, it is simple. They must give up on you, but worry not. I do hope for their success." He turned inward and whispered, "Let us take a look." Inside the first orb, Corin Locke said, "Hoo-hoo, sister-in-law. Dear sister-in-law, is this alcohol not too strong?" He lay peacefully on Alicia Arden's lap as she played with his hair. She whispered, "Brother-in-law." Her hand trailed to his lips. Angus frowned to himself. "What is this? She has no intent of resisting." Alicia smirked and whispered, "Sister is not home today either." Angus nearly choked in outrage. How vulgar! Alicia fails. Her crystal shattered. Inside the second orb, Corin Locke struggled as he was pinned down on a bed. "Ugh." Warren, pressing him down, whispered, "Stay still." "What are you doing, Hua?" Corin asked in alarm. "You said you were getting married," Warren said. "Yes." "Is this how you plan to celebrate?" Corin replied. "Thank goodness," she cried. Tears streamed down her face as she said, "This is the North, the land of cranes, just as you said. It is not too late to have a child." A crane fluttered past the window, and Warren pressed closer. Angus shrieked like a little girl in disbelief. How vulgar! Warren fails. Her crystal shattered. Angus turned to Corin Locke and sighed. "Who? In some ways, Corin Locke, you truly are remarkable." Corin raised an eyebrow. "Is that supposed to be a compliment?" Angus snapped. "No, you cursed debaucher." Corin muttered to himself, "What did I do?" Grinding his teeth, Angus growled inwardly, "Dad damn it! Women these days lack chastity. No sense of restraint, no consideration for those they claim to love. These, will the last woman show a pure, mature love?" In the final orb, Isabel blushed and whispered, "I like you, Corin." Angus narrowed his eyes. "I see. This is the scenario where a friend confesses before another can." Mariette Dunalev thought to herself, "Isabel, she loves Corin as well." Angus mused, a classic case, simple yet twisted. "But since the previous woman nearly plunged into outright adultery, I shall alter the scenario." Isabel turned to Mariette and said, "I will take my leave now. Here is a word of advice. Give up on Corin Locke." Mariette stammered, What do you mean? I do not like Corin Locke." Angus whispered, "To halt this girl's love, she must face a greater adversary of the heart. Let us delve into Corin Locke's memories." "Mariette?" Corin called. Mariette turned back, her face crimson. "Corin," Angus muttered darkly, "the one who loved Corin Locke the most at this time, and the strongest of them all." Someone suddenly stepped in front of Mariette. "Ah! Excuse me?" she murmured. Park Si-hoo smirked. "Ha! There is no end to these women." Thanks for tuning in. I truly appreciate each and every one of you who took the time to watch this video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. If you enjoyed what you saw, consider sharing my videos or channel with your friends who might also enjoy it. Your support means the world to me and helps my channel grow. Let's keep this community thriving together. Until next time, see you in the next video.